Alright, what's up everybody? Level 40 Gaming here, and this is Hogwarts Legacy. Let's get it. Alright, finally. Alright, let me turn some lights on real quick. There we go, now we can see. Welcome to my stream. I would tip my hat if I had the ability to. Meet Sebastian Feldcroft.
You made it.
You made it. I have to delete that last short video off
keeping an eye on things.
My channel.
Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there, Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon.
Why does he look like he's fixing to fight?
Refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them, possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard
possibly with a wand, no less.
Carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us, which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier, with Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Shouldn't you be on it first? It's not my place. There we go.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality,
the Debbie
better.
Downer.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Revelio!
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
That's even crueler. Just let her die. Not even try.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
Trying to get my seat situated.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse.
You
It's
look
as though he
angry
blames
with your
me
bald
somehow,
fists.
always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Saw the chest.
All the debris you'll see
Probably
is from whatever's
legendary
going on
anyway.
at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Digging, you say? Certainly does sound suspicious.
Up there,
Can't have
on
people
that plateau,
digging.
is where they cursed Anne.
What are they thinking?
This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ramrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of this. This is in my book. Let's get this over with. Rather up wide, coming back this way. You've made your last mistake. You fight about as well as a puffskin. I work best. One less human to worry about. I work best. Good for
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn...
Reparo.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelt smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be
My
grasping at
sentiments
babywigs,
exactly.
but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations.
Revelio.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have...
Seems like you're following them quite well there.
You for answers
Sebastian.
about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Revelio! There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's house. Revelio. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
But...
That's... What?
Wait. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol.
I've been... You...
I... True.
Then we'll... Did I...
You did...
No. I'll be in touch. Till then.
TTFN, ta-ta for now. Not 33 yet. But I must say we are leveling up quite nice.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
No. No, no, no. Definitely no. Wonder, do I have the hat? controls done. Still need mongrels. Still needs a bunch of spiders. Where's the mooncalves? There we go. Like I said, tomorrow whenever I'm not streaming, I'm gonna design the room, get it all looking good. It's That's when I do all my designing when I'm not streaming. It's because it's tedious and it's really kind of boring stuff to watch. Like I put that up on the wall last night, that one, this one. Put all the wall decorations up last night. And it'll give me something to do whenever I'm not streaming. I'll go to hog speed. Go here and see if we can buy a beast breeding pen.
Hello there, come on in. Plenty to look at here. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
See if we can find another side mission to do. Plug on the main mission.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Must have snuck in after I fell asleep.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Egg Haggerty. Rod, she's... Good I want...
What exactly was...
And...
Why would Cat... Are you sure?
But...
I could keep an eye...
Yep, this...
What do you have for sale?
I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Clattering all steel, the eyebrows all...
I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty once night falls.
Thank you for your patronage. Glad you were able to stop by.
Now that it's a pile of gold, I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry.
How many owls do you think Hogwarts?
Revelio. More gold. I must be getting closer.
I'm famished. Such arrogance.
Potato.
I will make
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio.
Still say sounds like he's talking into a cup.
Revelio. Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
A niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all. Revelio. That must be the Haggerty family heirloom.
Where's this flag at? There he is.
I wonder how Mr. Haggerty will take this news. His sister wasn't the thief, and his heirloom's coming home.
Mother's rolling in her grave, she is.
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But
if you've seen
I suppose
the Magical Beast movie, you would recognize the Niffler. It's Commander's little thief guy. He's always stealing stuff.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. Catherine's a disappointment for certain. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a Niffler to Azkaban.
Revelio.
Alright, so we can do the bird mission now. Birds of a feather. And we could do the Rocco mission. We'll do the bird mission and then we'll do the Rocco mission. Rocco is another little Niffler.
Pardon? Were you calling to me?
I was. I'm Marianne Moffat. Pleasure. At the moment, I'm having a great deal of trouble trying to
Marianne
find
Moffat
a
sat on her
particular
tuffet,
Dirical.
eating her curds away. Along came a spider and sat down beside her and scared Mrs. Moffat away.
Ah, yes, the magical bird. Can disappear when it senses...
It's a dodo bird.
Sounds as if she needs rescuing. I know the perfect place.
The perfect place is with me. Wait until the...
Why are you fixing? Can you tell me what... I'll keep an eye out.
Oh, what? Be prepared to chase her. I sometimes wonder if she actually enjoys the pursuit.
I suppose I should watch for Gwenira. At night, apparently.
I don't like this area because it looks like it's nighttime right now, but it's probably daytime. That's why I don't like this area, because night and day look exactly the same, because it's so dreary over here.
This must be the Dirical den that Miss Moffat told me about.
Alright, let's get so.
Got her. Now I need to let Miss Moffat know. Revelio. There. Not going to hurt you. Settle yourself. You mean no harm. Revelio.
No, there's more dirt claws over here. Oh well, we got what we needed.
Oh, hello.
Miss Moffat, I caught Gwenira. She was difficult to track.
uncle. Well,
Actually, I think she'll be safer with me.
but it was my idea to rescue her. Oh, you traitorous foul napper. I hope she picks your eyes out.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hello, Miss Coffee.
I'm simply...
I'm sorry to hear...
Fine. What? As we... Oh,
Why did Henry...
Henry...
Why don't you just... I'll keep an eye out.
Oh.
What do you have for sale?
What's brought you here today?
That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake.
Rescuing Rococo. Well, called her Rocco. Ooh, we got 2 talent points. Whatever, we'll just fly there. Give or take, it's about the same distance, give or take a little bit. Just a little bit of distance. A little bit of different in distance. Not much, we'll just fly there. Because we're still looking for the other ancient magic hotspot. The only way to find it is to fly over it.
I have a few favorites.
You! What do you think you're doing?
This must be the castle where Miss Coffee's Niffler ran away. How to find a way inside.
Potato.
If it isn't the herb, no!
Is that the best you've got?
That's the best you can do. Afraid to face me? Knew you were still hanging. Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus. Coward! Fight me back!
hope the Ashwinders haven't done anything with Rococo.
We forgot.
Gods can't stop me.
More treasure. Rococo must have been through here. I better watch my step in here. Revelio.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
So confused on this door why it won't open up even though we've got the bar removed from it.
Revelio.
I take.
Expelliarmus.
Leviosa. It's the one that took the goblin out.
Descender. Expelliarmus.
Uses the dark arts. I'd reckon.
Expelliarmus.
Stop that right there.
Arrest them and let's go.
This is becoming personal.
You're going to regret it. Don't do that. A new card has not
Revelio. These coins must have come from Miss Coffee's Niffler. I should follow the treasure to find that Niffler.
Expelliarmus.
Real quick, don't go down easy.
Arrest them. Arrest them.
Treadwell, aren't you?
You are not the right. Give it.
You've been known to use the dark arts.
Surprised you.
Expelliarmus. You're going to regret that. If it isn't the herbology, arrest them.
Now I can focus on finding Rococo.
Rococo, Rococo.
Revelio. This Niffler's a tricky one. Everything's all... Never realized how tiring it can be to capture a Niffler.
Need to go back in there and make sure we got everything.
Revelio.
As far as loot. Alright, that's everything.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
My poor Rococo.
Miss Coffin.
How's...
Actually, he's taken...
What?
Perhaps you should have.
May you never have a moment's peace with him.
Just trying to look for all the side missions. Alright, now we can go to Hogwarts. Another female, 2 females. Hold up. Alright. Our life is a trip. We'll hold on to it for now. Till we get another room unlocked. We got that bird. Where's the other bird? We already got that one. Oh, there it is.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Dick stinks. I think that's fine. I don't know. That one looks really out of place. There we go.
Anything to do with the dark arts should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret...
The dark arts do...
There's perhaps...
I'd like to know more about...
Very well. Ominous...
Crucio, correct?
Apparently...
How horrible.
Of every... Make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
We're just gonna follow Sebastian and see where he goes.
I miss playing gobstones on the kitchen floor with my cousins. Not the same here in the courtyard.
Just to see. I've always wondered what would happen if you follow one of these NPC players. See where they go. Come on, do something. Go somewhere. Somewhere fun. Somewhere new. Someplace really weird and odd. There we go. You probably knew I was following him. I was gonna go attend class. Oh, no. Alright, that's really unentertaining. Alright, so... And there's no other quests. Ah, the Hall of Herdonia.
I'm going to have my own telescope one day.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way. And I need...
How interesting.
I often... Whilst... But in...
And you're...
Quick... According to... Would you...
How did Harry...
She wants... That...
What ends up happening?
In her... Then...
If you tell me where to...
Sim... There...
Very...
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself...
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about.
Yeah,
It does
it's
sound
almost
interesting.
8, so this is going to be the last mission for tonight, and then I'll be back on Monday.
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
This mission, this mission took me quite some time to figure out, and I didn't even figure it out. I had to ask a buddy of mine, Wade Stevens. Credit goes all to him. I figured out the first two trials, but the third one is a really, it's really trying. Oops. This part is pretty straightforward. You just gotta move this block. Just trying to get the collection chests. You just gotta move it. Oops. All the way down here. This ain't the hard part. The hard part is the third part. It is a tricky one. Not this part. You'll see. this one. Nope. That's
I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know.
Right now we're just trying to get the collection chest. Which is right here. You see, whenever I first did this, I didn't even know you could reset it by hitting that. So once I got up here, I was like, what in the world? How do you do this? And then my buddy Wade Stevens told me you have to hit that, and it resets it. And that's how you do that.
That's the last of them. Seems like this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this.
And I don't have a cape. I want that cape.
and a historian's uniform.
My parents were thrilled to hear that.
Sophronia. Of course, but not for free.
Of course. Oh! You're my second favourite hero!
You're my second favorite hero. Alright. Well, that's going to be it for me for tonight. I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me. If you're new here, go ahead and smash that subscribe button for me. That way you can catch all my videos. I stream Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. till 8 p.m. Unless the stream is going really good. Depends on how many people I got in the stream. So, smash that subscribe button for me if you're new here. A like is always appreciated. And as always, don't forget to game hardcore. Peace.